What's going on, Conscious Crew? What's going on, Conscious Crew? Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday to GIF. I hope you guys are doing really, really, really well. Hope you guys have had a wonderful, wonderful week. You guys know we're going to need all the thumbs up. We're going to need all the likes. So please like the video as you guys are coming into the sanctuary. We need all of the thumbs up. You guys know that thumbing up the video not only helps YouTube's algorithm, but more importantly, it triggers up YouTube's notification system. So when you are thumbing up the video, you are literally knocking on the digital door of another Conscious Crew member and telling them to get their black asses into the sanctuary. Okay. Also, if you like everything that the King does here, make sure that you guys are supporting the platform. Cash App, Consciouztv, spelled with the Z on the end, and or paypal.me/Consciouztv. All donation information and other social media handles are in the description box below. And last but not least, please share the stream out to wherever it is you have digital community, whether that be YouTube community or your Snapchat, your MySpace, Dark Side of Twitter, Tumblr, or your personal OF. I don't really give a damn where you inf that lazy link. Just let them whores know that we're loud, we're live, and we're certainly in color. And with no further ado, let's go ahead and push on through.
I know a place where you can recharge your soul.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
And in the midst of brokenness, he gon' see your asshole.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
You gon' heal, you gon' laugh and catch a little shade.
Ooh, girl.
Y'all know he be slaying, y'all better stop playing. Come hear what he's saying.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What's going on, Conscious Crew? Hey, everybody. I know Amina, who says, like, oh my God, it feels like eternity. It do be feeling like eternity, honey. I be feeling like, what is all this? What the hell is YouTube, honey? And it's only been 3 damn days. What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. Y'all know these streets ain't gonna street unless the king is out of here kanging in these motherfucking strikes, baby. What's going on, my people? Hey, everybody. Look at all my long-lost children in the building. Hey, Rumors and Tea. Hey, Boo. What's going on, Mage? What's going on, Judge Shady Court? Hey, baby. Happy Friday. What's going on, Sandra? Hey, Triple. What's going on, Akanis? Baby, y'all send my Judge Shady Court some love, baby. Baby, the things are thinking, honey. And I know we all get our time out here on these YouTube streets. But baby, when it's time, it just be a lot going on. So please send our Judge Shady Court some light and love. You guys, she going up against the machines out here, child. Happy Friday to you, boo, and keep your head strong and keep it on the swivel and stay prayed up, honey. Stay prayed up because you already know what it gives. What's going on, Erenda? What's going on, Keita? Hey, Whitney. Hey, Boo. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Danielle. What's going on, Medusa? Hey, baby. What's going on, Carolyn? Hey, my sin. What's going on, Tiff? Hey, Latera. Hey, TW. Hey, Tracy. What's going on, Miss Fortune? Hey, Lady T. Hey, Erinda. What's going on, the Divine Goddess? What's going on, the Ultimate TV? Hey, Jules. Hey, Boo. What's going on, Michelle A? Hey, T the Goddess. Hey, baby. Thank you for sharing me out on Instagram, love. What's going on, Tammy? Hey, Truth Teller. I saw on Twitter about an amended law in the desert rate. I guess they got jailhouse recording of her daughter husband planning on suing Dez. Oh, okay, baby. It's a lot going on, child. It's a lot going on. All right. Hey, Lady T. What's going on, Anna? Hey, Kimbo Jim. Hey, y'all. So the reason why I have been MIA is because I had a very, very, very busy week, child. Okay. I was helping somebody set up their OF account, child. So get prepared for that, child. I'm not on OF, but somebody dear to me is going to be embarking upon that very interesting, unique hustle, child. Also, I'm going out of town. I'm going to be in Philly And I'm going to be there for quite some time. So I had to take care of a lot of preliminary stuff. I had to go to the DMV this morning. I just had to get my affairs all the way in order. And so I just been taking care of all of that stuff. I will be giving you guys content while I'm in Philly as well. The person that I'm going to see, they do work a regular job, so I'll have some time in between the day to get into the things with you guys, so you guys will not be neglected while I'm out of town. Okay, this will be my second time coming to Philly. I'm super excited because Philly is very fascinating to me. It's like Afghanistan and the land of the Oz all at once. I've never seen such fuckery and foolishness. But apparently all of up north is like that, girl. That type of dichotomy, like New York kind of has a glitz and glam, and then there's like this really dark, drugged out, people in the wheelchairs with needles in their motherfucking veins just hanging all outside in the broad. Baby, it's messy, baby. Up north is something out of a something, child. So I may also be pushing through to Atlantic City to get into some things, have some fun, etc. You guys know I have really minimized my social life a lot. I just don't have the patience for people anymore. I don't have a lot of the long suffering empathic qualities that I used to. Turning the age of 40 this year, I'm a lot more clear about who I am, and I'm a bit more certain and intentional about the energy in my life. And so that caused me to do like a massive U-haul of people out of my life. I also have done a lot of changing as a person. So just a lot of good things have changed for the better as a result of me allowing life to change me for the better. And so I have a very small circle of people at this point in my life that I'm really happy with. I will rather have quality over quantity. And so, I make time for the few people that I choose to align myself with and make sure that I am, stepping in the name of love and keeping those relationships afloat. So, good time, child. Good time. Going on. Hey y'all, hey sweet love, hey y'all. All right, so we got to get into some things. Oh, I didn't know that was your town. Are you in Philly, T the Goddess? Are you from Philly? I did not know you were from Philly. Hey y'all. Child, I'm trying to keep y'all here for a long time. It's so much stuff I want to get into. I leave tomorrow. I wonder if I'm going to see if I can come back, because I know we got to get into some updates with Megan Thee Stallion and Nappy Radio. It's a lot, child. Oh, you in Philly? Okay, boo. Well, look, I'm about to hit you up, child. Okay, I'm going to be there. I got a few folk in Philly. So, I'm going to be ringing y'all up, child, seeing what's going on. What's going on, child? I'm going to try to go out to some little fancy restaurants. I was looking at some little nice outside eateries and things, that I want to get into, because I'm kind of in that bougie area of my life. I'm kind of in that like high sophisticated, high luxury lifestyle type of shindig now. Okay. I done got out of my ratchet period. Okay. I'm in my pretty and dainty soft girl era. Yes. Okay. So let's get into some things, y'all. I want to keep y'all here long. Please run those lights up, you guys. Okay. Run the lights up. Yes. Mini meet and greet. Every time that I travel now, I'm just going to make an announcement and probably just start planning now, maybe some of these meet and greets around when I'm going out of town and everything, and put you guys on notice, like when I'm in Atlanta, because I know that Sin is in Atlanta. So the next time I'm in Atlanta, I'm definitely going to make time to see a lot of y'all who in Atlanta. When I'm in New York, when I'm in LA, I'm going to make a whole thing of it. Now, speaking of, matter of fact, going out of town, girl, who house I know I'm not going to, baby, is over there to the Cashawn Rock Blueface motherfucking house. Oh, no, ma'am, girl. I saw this clip 2 days ago floating through social media of Cashawn Rock with a Lisa Left Eye ass bandana on her head, frying and sauteing apples and oranges and dousing what looks to be ground beef, girl, with the force of vengeance, girl. Do y'all see the amount of seasoning. This girl dislodged literally a half a container of seasoning over this big. Are y'all seeing this? Girl, I got type 1 diabetes just looking at this. Girl, I had to call my motherfucking OBGYN, girl. Okay, girl, check my sugar levels. Check my blood work, baby. Do y'all see? I had to make a virtual appointment, girl. The way that I Bluetooth into, girl, all things sugar and spice and raise my own damn blood pressure looking at this, honey. Who in the hell decided that Cashawn Rock needed to be guiding the pot when she can't even guide her baby's head properly across her shoulder? Ain't he been cliff hanging off her damn titties the last damn 9 months? Baby, ain't nothing safe with Cashawn Rock, girl. Not a kitchen, not a skillet. Not a bandana, girl. Everything just be in danger, bitch. Everything be in danger, girl. I want to know what the aftermath, girl, of this soul food excursion looks like. Because, baby, anybody who ate that plate and ate that dish, girl, they soul left their body. Absolutely, girl. Blood sugar passed a whole 500, bitch, okay? I had to go see if I had any old damn insulin sitting the hell around, bitch, after I had to watch this girl season up and salt up and accent up and salt and pepper up and Cajun spice up the damn dish. Oh, my God. Girl, my mouth getting dry just looking. Let me get the hell on out here, girl. Girl, God bless Cashawn Rock, girl, because that is a whole... God, when you made Cashawn Rock, it must have been on the 7th day. Like, there are definitely people on this earth, y'all, who I can tell they were made on the 7th day. I can tell, like, just by the way they be, just by the way they are, just by the way they flow, girl, you can definitely tell the people, girl, who were built and created on the last day of the Lord's work, girl. Like, they got the last little bit out of God, baby. Okay? Just got a little bit up in them, child. A little bit. A little bit. Now, speaking of a little bit, girl, I'll be sure is out here, girl. I don't know what to say about I'll be sure. I don't really know I'll be sure like that. And I have never really followed the whole I'll be sure storyline. But what I can tell you is that I'll be sure there's something so inauthentic about I'll be sure. I don't know what I'm discerning, and I don't know if I'm the only one discerning it, but there's just something that is just kind of corny, kind of performative, kind of... I don't know. Is it just me? I just have this, like, I don't know what it is, but it's like, I'm not convinced. Whatever it is, I'll be sure it's trying to sell me. I ain't buying it. And I don't know why I'm not buying it, but I feel the disinterestedness in myself so deeply when it comes to I'll be sure. He just gives me real big cornball, and I just don't understand how you allowed another nigga to take your baby straight from out of Kim Porter's coochie and adopt him right out the womb. Like, there's something real cowardly about I'll be sure. And I know people will say, well, CTV, you got to give him a little bit of grace because, you know, Diddy is a maniac and a homicidal weirdo. And, you know, he wasn't going to let that man take his ass out. But it's like, he had a mandated obligation to lay his life down for his child. Y'all do realize as parents, that's what y'all signed up for, right? You know that you become like the Jesus Christ of your children's life, right? Like, if there's nobody who's willing to like fight for them entirely, it's definitely got to be mama and papa. So if mama and papa, baby, don't even have that maternal paternalness inside of them, baby. It's no wonder why they ended up in the grips of a sexually deviant baby oil fetishizing, escorts and hooker loving, abusive criminal. And you know how Diddy got in there real good is by punking I'll Be Sure out of his motherfucking spot, because I'll Be Sure never grew a dick. You let the nigga steal Kim. You let the nigga take your baby. Where is the testicular strength in I'll Be Sure? Like, maybe he lost his superpower when he shaved that unibrow, bitch. Maybe you need to bring your unibrow back, I'll Be Sure. I'm looking for the testicular strength, girl, out here. And then it seemed like he's slapping 20 on 10. He in his conspiratorial bag, girl. There are law firms and PR firms claiming that they about to sue his ass because he out here telling the folk that P. Diddy's PR firm is out here suppressing content on Kim Porter, etc. Child, them folk done put a cease and desist right up his ass where the residual baby oil still is, child. We ain't heard nothing else out of the goddamn man by them goddamn law firms, the PR firms, child. But things are getting even worse for I'll Be Sure, girl, because if under this retrograde he wasn't threatened to be sued by Diddy's PR team for spreading slander, well, apparently the long-awaited I'll Be Sure memoir is also being shelved after refusing to add more Diddy dirt. Lawyer suspects deliberate sabotage. Quote, we're going to investigate. So I didn't even know I'll Be Sure had a goddamn book coming, but now that I think about it, I think this was the project he was talking about when the Kim Porter alleged memoir was released. And I think he was saying he had a book of his own where he was going to divulge this and divulge that, blah, 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 blah. But the publisher for this book feels like the book isn't salacious enough, it isn't dirty enough, it isn't raunchy enough, it isn't funky enough. And I'm like, all you got to do is open up I'll Be Sure's ass cheek, girl, and you'll get all the filth and grit and gunk that you need, baby. You asking for the wrong pages to be open, but you need to be asking for that man's cheeks to be open, girl. You're going to find all the DNA allegedly there. Okay, fuck the book. But apparently, girl, the publisher don't feel like I'll Be Sure made good on his promise to make this book a smashing hit by filling it up with all type of Diddy mania. Now, here's the thing. I don't know whether that was the initial agreement between the publisher and I'll Be Sure, like, girl, I'm going to do this tell-all. We going to ride the coattail of the Diddy baby oil wave happening right now. Or rather, that was the plan, but maybe I'll Be Sure changed his mind because it's just been too oversaturated now between the 50 million, 11 trillion lawsuits launched against Diddy, a federal freaking indictment. The man might be coming damn home. And now that I think about it, bitch, maybe I'll Be Sure ass is scaling down the salaciousness, girl, because, girl, he trying to wait to goddamn sentencing day, bitch. I'm trying to wait to sentencing day, girl. Hold on, honey. They don't love you like I love you. Slow down. I don't need no lawsuit coming from the dealer, girl. I don't need him dropping a goddamn a Mozzie cocktail down my damn sunroof, girl. Okay, down the sunroof of my 1991 BMW, bitch. Okay, let's wait till that nigga has been definitely put in an orange jumpsuit officially and permanently before we commit to playing more Harani Ho games out here in these Hollywood streets, girl. Okay, I think I'll Be Sure possibly might be in self-preservation mode, girl, which is why he's scaling it back, because as memory is serving me real well, he did put a lot of 20 on 10 when talking about this book last year and really hyping it up. So I don't think the publisher is having unreal expectations. I think there was a whole agreement. And I'll Be Sure went in guns blazing, girl. And then probably got even more hype and carried away when Diddy ass got indicted and all of that and all of this, girl. So I think because sentencing is not concrete, the fact that nobody knows right now whether Diddy coming home, whether he gonna be partying, whether the judge gonna have him, on house arrest. Either way, I'll be sure to know that his ass is in danger, and he's definitely gonna be in more goddamn danger, at least in his mind, if Diddy ass comes home and is free. And because I'll be sure ain't trying to see a lawsuit from nobody, bitch, not Diddy's PR team, not Rock Nation, not Loving Hip Hop Girl, not Bad Boy Records, not Bad Boy LLC, not Bad Boys, Can You Pay Your Light Bill, not Diddy himself, not Mr. Love, not from Sean Combs, not from Sean, not just from Love Girl. I ain't mad at his ass, because all I'll be sure is doing is what I'll be sure been doing, which is being a bitch made nigga. Can't stand on no type of business, baby. No. Do your biggest one, I'll be sure. Don't cower it down the way you cowered it down when that man took your girl, when that man took your son, and when that man allegedly, according to you, almost took the motherfucking breath out of your body. Ain't you was huffing and puffing because because Diddy had them poison some damn cabbage of yours, girl, that he had them got up in your damn kitchen cabinets, girl, and put all type of damn needles and all type of damn concoctions, girl, in your peach cobbler. Had your ass on a ventilator, bitch. You was out there looking like a damn octopus at urgent care. I just can't stand this. I'll be sure it's too fine to be this pussy. Girl, you like, what's the point of looking this good, girl? You might as well be pussy. Like, all I'll be sure is missing is a clitoris at this point. You can't be this damn good looking girl and then ain't got not one bit of testosterone in you. When is Al B. Shore going to stop copping, please? When is Al B. Shore going to stop playing in his own face and finally be a real boy, Damon? When? I just hate this for him, girl. Like, girl, I understand why Quincy hauled ass, baby. I understand why Quincy calling somebody else daddy. Why Quincy would rather stand behind a convicted actual predator, abuser, drug addict than his own musically half-talented ass father. Think about how much of a coward you have to be for your son to rather stand behind a convicted felon than to be up under your tutelage. I mean, just really think about that. I mean, how could you respect your daddy if you know that your daddy is a made ass who let a man take his whole family from him? I mean, girl, he was better off just definitely not fighting for that relationship, girl, because Quincy would have been whipping on Al B. Shore's ass. It would have been like Quincy was raising Al. But when is Al B. Shore going to stop this pussy and popping? When? When, girl? When you just going to find a heel and masculinely die on it? Just, girl, to just... When, Mary Magdalene? When, Al B. Magdalene, are you just going to, girl, make a full conversion into manhood? Girl, I know gay men who stand on bigger business than you. I'm just sick of this, girl. It's turning me lesbian. I don't like this, girl. Y'all niggas is turning me into lesbians these days. I don't appreciate my newfound girl. I'm lesbian by force. I don't appreciate that. I want to be man attracted. I want to be man attracted, girl. Now y'all done forced me into lesbianism, girl, and I hate it. But it's the lesser of the two evils. We're going to put Al B. Shore ass on the sick and shut-in list, girl. Please. Pray for that man and his brow. Like I told y'all before, girl, he got a whole PR firm out here threatening, girl, to take his ass, him and his nostrils and his unibrow, girl, for everything that they ever earned, girl, in this industry, baby. Y'all, baby, Quincy, pray for your daddy, baby, okay? Or just finally take him down there to a good Beverly Hills doctor so he can finally get that sex change that he need, baby. Just go ahead and just put titties and a pussy on it. I'll be sure, girl. Okay, just go ahead, girl. You that close, Miss Mamas, okay? Now, speaking of close, Tommie Lee from Love and Hip Hop, from Baddies Caribbean, Baddies Africa, girl, Miss Boom Pow, girl, caught herself showing off her mane, aka her hair, girl, and got dragged to smithereens. Okay, so check out this video that Tommie posted of her natural hair, which, you know, she personally was feeling good about her edges. Okay, but the internet was feeling something much differently, girl. So she came back and said, why y'all gotta be so mean, and chucked up the middle finger. But this is the video in controversy right here.
I have been running a few errands and everything, right? Last night, I posted my natural hair. I just posted my natural hair. So, you know, I was excited. I feel like I came a long way. Soon when I open the app, I'm thinking like, oh yeah, my hair grew. It's good. You know, I want to show everybody my hair. It's just taking a turn for the best, I feel like, for me. They gonna say, it's your hair giving Michael Myers. Bitch, I'm only a human being. I'm just a human being. Why you gotta be so mean? And Michael Myers had a bob, babe. My hair is past my shoulders. For anybody who, Michael Myers had a bob, and it was a freaky bob, bitch. His bob was shattered, split ends, all of that. My hair looked way better than Michael Myers. And whoever said that, you know what? Your days are numbered. Count them. Your days are numbered. Okay? You don't know the struggle.
Ooh, girl.
I have been running a few errands.
Oh my God. Take me now, Lord. Why? 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 I don't understand. I don't understand, girl. It's definitely given, honey, that you did not get up off the bus, Rosa Parks. It's definitely getting, girl, that you didn't get up. And now we know, baby, why Miss Tommie Park, girl, did not get up off that bus, bitch, because you was headed to the salon, bitch. Okay, baby, bitch, you better not get up off the bus. Now, y'all know me, bitch. I'm a weaveologist, girl. You know, hair is my fizzle. I definitely think the before, well, I mean, I don't know why the after looks like the before, girl, because for this to be the after, girl, I'm calling ISIS on the salon, bitch. It bet not be no immigrant who ran a damn blow dryer and a flat iron through Tommie hair, girl, because for this to be the after, girl, okay, the left is the after, girl. I'm calling ISIS before the day is out. This cannot be the best of any stylist finished version, girl. Tommie's head looks fried. chopped. The split ends are literally so split, girl, that her hair is damn near parting itself down the middle, bitch. Just ball straight down the middle, girl. It looked like the hair is actually being combed over actual bald spots. Now, I know she was letting them big bitches on baddies toss her every which way, but loose girls, I don't know what she hiding up underneath all these interesting botched layers. But girl, this shooketh me, girl. Okay, the after picture shooketh me. I don't understand. Look at this. Why her ends look thicker than her roots? Why are your ends thicker than your roots? It's definitely giving Michael Myers. Girl, it's definitely giving set it off robbery wig. Girl, why your natural hair look like a wig? Why does your natural hair look like a yucky wig? Why does your natural hair look like a synthetic yucky wig, girl? It is giving buy one, get one free from me. It's giving buy one, get one free from me, girl. Girl, your sew in looking like a sew out. Girl, the sew in is giving sew out. I don't understand, girl. That y'all know hair is my thing, honey. Okay? Girl, I would have never. I could never, girl. Bitch, I had to take off my own wig and just comb out my own hair, girl, just to make sure that my shit was straight. You ever saw somebody's shit so fucked up, girl, that you had to check your own shit? Girl, y'all know how empathic I am, girl. Okay, so I be Bluetoothing into these injuries, bitch. After I saw the after and the finished product, what was supposed to be the finished product, bitch, it was so botched, I had to go look at my own hair in the mirror, girl, to make sure that the botch had not been transferred onto my head top. Girl, I had to make sure that whatever spirit was on Tommie's head top had not started playing on my actual head top. So all of y'all who in the stream now, baby, please check your shit in the mirror, girl. Go check your shit, take your braids out, take your bohemian braids out, girl, take off the unit, bitch, and make sure that your shit is intact, girl, because there is a spirit of botchery that is very, very thick in the earth. Okay, girl, we about to sit Tommie and her ends on the sick and shut in, girl. So far right now, we got Tommie and her ends, and I'll be sure, girl, on the sick and the shut in for me, girl. Apollo, get away from me with this. Okay? Now, speaking of more hell and high water, girl, half successful female rapper and loving hip-hop alum, Erica Banks, and got her ass down there arrested at the motherfucking airport because apparently she had a stolen Glock in her bag. Now, she done since been released. And apparently, girl, for whatever reason, they done took her word for it, girl, that she had no idea that she had a stolen Glock, girl, in her carrier bag. Girl, her and that BBL almost got tossed into the Gwinnett County's detention center. Okay, all at once. But she is free. She's somewhere sitting on somebody's man face right now. And I was thinking, you know, Erica, I can't even blame you, girl. Nobody is buying it that your ass did not know that this Glock was not in your carrier bag. It's just no way in hell. Okay, a GUN is very heavy, girl. Okay, it's like weighs half a body. Okay, it's just not gonna happen. But I wasn't really mad at her, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm not mad at her. Because the way that these planes are just falling out of the sky and the left and right engine is catching fire and the turbo is unscrewing itself, and you know, we have, you know, Spirit Airlines crashing into AT&T buildings and shit. You know what? I'm not mad at Erica having something on her that could inspire the captain to keep this motherfucking shit in the air, bitch. So now when I go to Philly, bitch, I'm going to be trying to get my own Beretta Scott King through the motherfucking terminal, girl, through TSA, baby. Yes, baby. Okay, baby, because the way y'all not keeping these planes in the air, bitch, I see y'all need to help her out. I see, baby, Captain, that you need a little extra inspiration, bitch, to keep this motherfucker at a 35,000 feet altitude and higher, bitch. Okay, Erica Banks inspired me, bitch. So if y'all see me headlining, okay, famous YouTuber girl that been jailed, girl, trying to get his goddamn Beretta, girl, through the terminal, honey. Y'all know what's up, baby. I'm just trying to keep us all safe. I'm trying to keep Flight 116, girl, in the air, girl, because these captains, they need all of that. They need all of that, honey. Yes, Beretta Scott King. Naughty. Cuz, when I be playing with my ops in these streets, girl, I be telling them, baby, you can't talk to me. But I do got a representative. Her name is Beretta Scott King, and she would like to have a talk with you because she got a dream, my love. She has a dream, my love, okay? That you're there one day and you're gone the motherfucking next, bitch, okay? You come talk to my representative, Beretta Scott King. But I'm not mad at Erica, girl. I already don't do planes. Girl, I would rather go by horse and carriage before I jump on a plane, baby. I have to be big. Girl, it has to be no other possible way for me to get from point A to point Z effectively for me to hop on a plane. Okay, I trust my own favor, but the issue with riding and doing these like share ride experiences, like trains and buses and planes, is that, bitch, it's a lot of unfavorable motherfuckers trying to intercept with my favor, hoe. And I don't know the way the math gonna work up in this bitch if something happened, girl. I don't know whether I got enough favor for all of us. And I don't trust some of y'all unfavored asses, baby. Okay, so I can't be taking them type of chances, bitch, in these group projects because the only anointing, girl, that I trust in, the only safety I trust in, baby, is my own personal power and anointing, child. But when we got to come together like Captain American ass, Planeteers, baby, I don't know if everybody else's ring is ringing like that. So I don't like to be part of no damn group travel experiences, bitch. Okay? I be looking at all these damn commercial disasters and planes coming off the rails and trains coming off the rails. And I just be like, damn, the mathematical equation and the trigonometry, girl, that the universe had to go into with calculating everybody's vibration, and them low vibrational assholes outrank the one motherfucker on the plane, the one motherfucker on the train, done had favor his whole life, but on this day, girl, on this unfaithful day, bitch, he get bunched in with a bunch of motherfuckers, and the universe says, you know what, girl, there's power in numbers. Y'all, baby, they be power in numbers, honey. Don't think you can't be outranked, girl. When you don't know the way other people gods are set up, girl, when you don't know the way other people karmas are set up, baby, you stay a nomad, okay? And when you join forces with other power, okay? Because the universe reads numbers, girl. The universe is all math, honey. It's always tallying up a score. When you're out there on the highways and byways, sharing them roads with folk, oh, baby, there's a math equation going on, baby. Everybody's little vibration and everybody's little karmic debt is all being calculated in to see if everybody gonna make it home today safely, or, bitch, we're gonna have a 15-car pileup like Final Destination 3 on this motherfucker. That's why, baby, I'll be pushing through at 100 miles an hour on them damn back roads, them country roads, bitch. Anytime I get to just sit myself aside, anytime, girl, I get to be in the earth but not of the earth, honey. Anytime, in the words of my Christ, girl, where I get to be distinguished, girl, I choose being distinguished, honey. I do not deal well with conformity and group identity and none of that shit, bitch. Okay, an individual, girl, to the core and to the heart of it. Because that's the only thing that I know works is my shit. I know my shit works. Okay, so shout out to Erica, girl. Continue, girl, to try to get them Glocks through that PSA, bitch, okay? Because I'm going to be doing the same thing tomorrow at noon. Moving along. Because speaking of baby oil and I'll be showing booty cheeks, you guys know that Mr. Diddy is sitting somewhere in Sing Sing or Rikers damn Island until his, October sentencing. Is that when he's getting sentenced? August, October? Well, his ex-girlfriend, who also acted as a witness for prosecution, has decided to write in, baby. Oh, yes, she did. Hold on. Did Gina take the stand, y'all? Because so many damn bitches took the stand, bitch. I didn't know whether we was looking at the Sweet Temptations or we was looking at Trial Girl. I didn't know whether I was looking at Destiny's Children up on the stand. Did Gina take the stand, y'all? Hey, Aquarius Moon. Hey, boo. Did Gina take the stand? She didn't take the stand. She just wished she could, so she could have had flipped this whole shit for Diddy, baby. Because, see, Gina was going to be a motherfucking op out there, baby. Okay? Baby! Gina was prepared, girl, to flip the whole prosecution shit right on upside down on top of this motherfucking head. Well, Miss Gina wrote in a character witness letter to the judge, and then her ass got dragged online, and she had to end up clapping back at some things. But let's get into her initial letter, which this is my first time reading this shit, okay? Oh, there's a lot of characters. I don't know if I'm reading all that. Oh, my God. My name is Virginia Hun. I am writing as the person identified. Oh, she was a victim. She was victim 3. Okay, so she was I think this girl took the stand. She took the stand. Okay, she's victim. I think she was one of the ones who was allegedly anonymous. Or Jane Doe. As victim 3 in this case, my God, this woman participated in the whole trial. I have known Sean Combs for many years in both the personal and professional capacity. From that experience, I have seen him primarily as a father, a family man, and as a businessman, roles that he has always striven to uphold. I provide this letter to share my observations about his character and to respectfully request that the court permits his release on bond while the case proceeds. I acknowledge and respect that Mr. Combs stands accused and that the court must weigh public safety and the integrity of the legal process. At the same time, I believe it is important, Your Honor, for the court to have a full picture of who he is beyond the allegations and beyond all that damn CCTV footage y'all had our asses endure. Our relationship, like many, was not always perfect. You know, the usual, getting stumped out, bases thrown on you, getting fucked in your ass by Craigslist escorts. You know, we experienced, Your Honor, ups and downs, and mistakes were made, of course, but he was willing to acknowledge almost killing Kid Cudi. He was willing to acknowledge almost unaliving Cassie on the penthouse floor. You know, his mistakes, and make better decisions, Your Honor, in the future, even though the future ended up being 6 months after his apology video to Cassie, where the FBI found pink cocaine in his medical bag on the day that they went and put his ass behind bars. My God, today, Your Honor, so much for a hopeful future, right? Over the years, nonetheless, Your Honor, that followed, Diddy made visible efforts to become a better person and to address the harm that he had caused. By the time our relationship ended, he embodied an energy of love and patience and gentleness that was markedly different from his past behavior, even though you guys found all type of GHB, and he had a drug mule that worked for him at the time of his arrest, and he had his own personal plane fly over to the Caribbean, where lots of people believe all of the real tapes and all the real Epstein files exist on, that Diddy was getting that shit up out of the United States jurisdiction, baby. Okay, moving on. To my knowledge, he has not been violent for years, and he has been committed to being a father first. I am writing because I do not view Mr. Combs as a danger to me or to the community. This is his first criminal case. Throughout the investigation and proceedings, he has been cooperative, respectful, and compliant. He has substantial ties to his family and community, including children who depend on him for emotional and financial support. And you know his mama also loved to tongue kiss him all in his mouth as a grown-ass man. Let them folk go back to their ancestral, low-vibrational, satanic worshiping ass shit, Your Honor. I want to assure that the court that if released, I believe, okay, Mr. Combs would adhere to all conditions imposed and will not jeopardize his freedom or the well-being of his family. Allowing him to be at home will also support the healing process for all involved. I respectfully ask that you consider letting my freak, letting my trick or treat back out of prison because a bitch got bills to pay when deciding his eligibility for release. My God, today. Now, her ass got dragged to smithereens, right? And this was her response to the dragulations of it all. She said, you sheeps act like I can't forgive a man I once loved. I'm not going to kick him while he's down because y'all want me to. I don't even know you. The F, goofies, I'm always have his back. I've never been the type of person to follow crowds and trends. I'm not a follower. We're just going to put Gina on the sick and shut in list too, baby. That man done settled out of court with male prostitutes who alleged that him and Cassie gave them herpes. Escorts them been paid out $1.5 trillion damn dollars. What future we talking about? What hypothetical of Diddy that we talking about, girl? If you need a bag, girl, just start a GoFundMe, bitch, okay? The public is very generous. The public is very giving, girl. If the utilities are about to be cut and the pink slip is in the mail, bitch, all you had to do was go start a GoFundMe. You did not have to put on your tap dancing shoes. But Diddy, Miss Gina. Okay? Especially when he prefers his women to be underneath those shoes. How about that? Especially when he likes to tap dance on women's body. You know, sometimes I be wondering what women think about this. Because, you know, women definitely need protection. But who I have really realized that women need equal protection from outside these low vibrational ass ninjas in the world who preying on women in every way, shape, or form is women also be needing just as much protection from other goddamn male identified pick Misha Hotep ass women too. Baby, every community got their clowns. Every community girl got their flying monkeys. All narcs have them, baby. Okay? And Gina is a part of the male-centered, male-identified pygmisha ass clan over there. I guess the baby oil done disintegrated her goddamn frontal temporal lobe as well. Bitch probably gonna be in Wendy Williams condition in a damn year or two from now, bitch. I wouldn't even be surprised if there is a commercial, an infomercial playing in 5 years from now, girl, while y'all sitting around eating popcorn, lonely as hell, with a damn fupa on your couch at 1 a.m. that's gonna read anybody who has ever came into contact sexually with Diddy. Please call 1-800 come get your money, bitch, because we have found that your ass is subjected and liable to have goddamn gallstones in your damn throat, bitch. You are liable to have goddamn HPV in your damn nose, lose your goddamn eyesight, go legally blind, bitch. Every bitch who done fuck with Diddy, bitch, gonna be essentially disassembled, girl, in 5 years, honey. Okay, I'm gonna have melted into the goddamn couch, girl, while she out here talking about free disease and free, because that's all I be hearing when I be hearing free. When people say free Diddy, all I hear is hashtag free herpes. I'm just gonna be honest, girl. I'm gonna be honest. Every time I see a free Diddy hashtag, all I hear is free Ike, girl. Free ass whipping, girl. Okay? Free stomp down, baby. Okay? Free bumps, honey. Free STIs, bitch. That's all I be hearing when I be hearing and seeing the hashtag Diddy, baby. Okay? Diddy ain't so damn synonymous with all the wrong damn things at this damn point that it don't make no damn sense. And like someone said in the comment section, girl, it's like we're living in the upside down. But while we're on Diddy, you guys also know that initially Trump was going to consider pardoning Diddy. Then he turned around because he ain't nothing but a bitch made as his own self. Okay, y'all know Trump has a baby dick. Okay, like his ball sack is enlarged and he only has the head of the penis. He don't even have the shaft. It's just head and balls that's on Trump. That's why Melania be looking so goddamn stoic, bitch. What y'all looking at is 25 years of sexual frustration that has turned this bitch into a living mannequin, girl, okay? She need all type of goddamn prosthetics, her goddamn self, and battery-infused injections, girl, just the damn walk, girl, okay? Sexual frustration got Melania, girl, stiff as a brick because all Trump got is head and balls on him and no shaft. No shaft, girl, head and balls. Okay, have y'all ever seen head and balls on a grown-ass man? Trump tea, okay? So then Trump was like, girl, no, I done flipped through Twitter, girl. I done had Elon Musk bust the book of life open over there on Twitter. And, you know, he done made some despicable remarks about me. So, you know, I'm considering taking a pardon off the table, bitch. Okay, well, after the judge had done denied Diddy's bail for the damn 16 trillion time, girl, I guess they had no choice but to start turning in Jeffrey Epstein and start turning in all the other goddamn Democrats who they gonna help the Republicans to goddamn slander, baby. Diddy had to start sliding him some of the goddamn tapes he had done flown to the Caribbean islands on our personal plane, baby. Okay, had to start giving up some bodies, working with the feds, baby. Okay, to get his ass up out of prison, girl. So now Diddy's team has officially confirmed that they have in fact spoken to, yes, the president and the president's cabin, and pardonings are pending. Okay, so no matter how the sentencing goes in August or October, it's looking like Diddy nonetheless has a definite alternative path home. So long as they keep puckering up and rim jobbing the fuck out of Trump, Diddy will more than likely be pardoned if he's not released come his sentencing date. So y'all just get ready for all of that, baby. But at least when he comes home, we will know Gina will no longer have any rent issues, bitch. Okay, rent and mortgage has been cleared upon daddy coming home. Now, speaking of coming home, girl, an influencer by the name of Marania damn near lost her goddamn life and almost lost her goddamn brain, bitch, trying to do this Nicki Minaj heels trend that you guys have been seeing taking TikTok and Instagram by storm. This woman tried to damn sit on top of a damn coffee mug or a cylinder jug of damn lube and done fell the fuck off, girl, and fractured her goddamn spinal cord trying to do the Nicki Minaj stiletto challenge. And these are people who voted, girl. Marina is a Republican, girl. Okay? Soon as I got the news, baby, that somebody had them cracked their girl, had them got bust wide open doing this damn stiletto challenge, girl. I went right on over here, girl. I said, yep, it's giving every bit of Republican, girl. I can tell by the way that her tights cuff around her ankles, girl. Republican women always got something that's high-waisted. There's always something, girl, that is high-waisted. It's either the hip line, it's the padded shoulders, girl. The ankles are high-waisted, girl. But you can always mark a Republican woman because something on her ass is going to be high-waisted, girl. Her hairline, her forehead, bitch, something going to be high on her ass. Okay? High-waisted. Okay? Now, I think it's hilarious as hell that people been out here calling themselves. What happened to standing on business, bitch? Now we standing on spoons and standing on number 2 damn pencils and eyebrow pencils and standing on shoestring and shit, bitch. Like, what's wrong? What's happening to the country? All this for a click and a view, bitch, and you done click your damn vertebrae out of your goddamn backbone. You know what? Moving along. Because speaking of the bitch who got hoes out here in neck braces, okay, look, Miss Marania now gotta live the rest of her life, girl, suspended from a damn ceiling in a full body goddamn cast, girl. They done made a goddamn pinata out of her ass at the goddamn hospital, baby. That's what your dumb ass is, bitch. Can barely walk on heels. But then you gonna walk in heels on top of a kitchen counter on top of a goddamn coffee mug, bitch, and now you done clicked and viewed your spinal cord out of your goddamn back. My God. Today. But Nicki wanted this girl because y'all know, like Lil Kim said, girl, not only do Nicki want to be the only female rapper to exist, girl, she want to be the only woman to exist, girl. So she intentionally set off that stiletto trend, hoping that you hoes will fall dead and break your damn neck and break your goddamn shoulder bone and break your goddamn Adam's apple over, girl, and lose all your goddamn teeth, baby. Nicki Minaj sent that demonic ass trend out there, girl, to have y'all women losing y'all damn life trying to be motherfucking cute, girl. That was a play right up out of the Minaj book. Y'all know this bitch is deeply competitive, girl. It's a Sagittarius in her, honey. Okay, girl, that was a death trap, girl. Okay, so let Marina be a cautionary tale, girl. Okay, let her be a cautionary tale, girl. Nicki Minaj try to take y'all up out of here, girl. Okay, trying to get y'all to click y'all heels like Dorothy, bitch. And the next thing you know, you're gonna be with the goddamn Lord, bitch. Okay, you thought you was out there standing on business on top of the mailbox, girl. Now you standing in heaven, girl. Okay, your heels are still on the mailbox on earth. Make it make sense, girl. Okay, Nicki Minaj ass has been in this 40-day, 40-night ass beef with NFL player Dez Bryant. You guys know we covered this saga. She was losing her mind, inserting herself, and all this going on Twitter, girl. This man was out here talking to the owner, Jerry Jones, of the Cowboys. And here Onika come. Soon as she hear the Rock Nation Jay-Z whistle blow, she come chiming in, girl. Now they've been dragging each other from here to 10 but 2 on Twitter. And Mr. Bryant has decided that, girl, he might want to take the grandma of rap straight, girl, to the Judge Judy Chambers, girl. Okay, y'all know she made all type of accusations about him beating his mammy and going all upside her motherfucking head and stabbing his mammy all in her good cooking arm and turning that damn lady every which way but damn loose. And Dez had debunked that and cleared that and fake news that, etc., girl. So this is what he had to say, loud, live, and in color, as it relates to some of those slanderous, alleged defamatory statements by the Queen of Grape.
Are you hearing that? Yeah, man. Yeah, Nicki, we might gotta go step in front of the court of law, man. Yeah, Nicki Minaj, we might have to go. What'd you say? Because I already know what I'm gonna do. Somebody told me I should sue. I'm gonna see what I can do. Yeah, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what I can do. Because at the end of the day, like, I'm gonna show how much I ain't bothered. I'm gonna show her how much stupid she looks. She looks dumb as hell. Are you hearing that? Yeah, man.
So let me ask y'all, do y'all want to see Dez sue the grandma of rap, y'all? Are y'all interested, girl, since Onika be talking all this street jogging, girl? Ain't she had invited Dez Bryant to a $10 million bar fight with her ex-offender husband, honey? Ain't she also just recently contacted some damn politician who trying to fight on behalf of getting Tory Lanez sentence reversed and all this about threats made against her? And now her ass out here threatening, slandering, committing libel. And the gag is, I keep telling y'all, Onika always show her lace front for what it is, bitch. A 4x4. Every time Kenneth Petty getting his ass dog walked for them goddamn charges he admitted to pleading guilty to. And look, the past 2 months, girl, Jennifer Huff has had her goddamn bloody heel on Kenneth Petty neck, bitch. They are right now in real time working out negotiations, girl. Settlement money, girl. Jennifer Huff about to get paid and share at least 1.5 million of her 50 million with the goddamn king. Okay? And every time there's movement on that damn Pacer docket in Kenneth's case as the defendant with plaintiff Jennifer Huff ass, baby, here she go, baby. Okay? Cocaine paradise, girl. Here we go, girl. She moving bricks, bitch. Okay? And allegedly not through them streets, but through her damn nose. Here she go, girl. Taunting Bigfoot. Here she go, girl. Tugging on Jay-Z neck. Here she go, girl. Playing these reindeer games. Every single time it is strategy. Every time. That blockhead ass husband of hers, girl, ends up on the docket and there is movement in that case and shit is going in the plaintiff's favor. Here Onika go getting started. So I don't care what y'all see from Onika. I don't care whether she beefing with India goddamn Ari or Erica goddamn Badu or Lotto or Bigfoot or Crachette Michelle, bitch. It's all a play. And it's all a decoy and a distraction to keep y'all asses from making surviving the pettish trend. It's all a distraction, girl. Because see, Onika got a wake-up call when Jennifer Huff ass made it all the way to the big screen. And what she got on the reel, on The View. Let me see here. What's that show she was on? Was it The View? Let me see. Jennifer Huff interview. When she sat down with, was it Lonnie Love them? Let me see here. What's the show? The Real. Yes, The Real. Thank you, Chuck. Hey, Storm and Road. What's going on? Yes, surviving them petty shot. Yes. Okay, when Jennifer ended up on the goddamn Real. But let me tell you something. Onika ain't been the same, bitch. She had no idea that there was going to be a force and a tsunami behind Jennifer ass. She had no idea that mainstream was going to be interested in Jennifer's story and Jennifer's truth. So she was shook, girl, that her celebrity couldn't shield her and her ninja from accountability. And ever since she's gotten that wake-up call, ever since she's realized, girl, that she can't trust in the media because they gonna do what they have to do for a click and a motherfucking view because all these celebrities are disposable. Okay, babe, all of them have a 15-minute shelf life because, baby, the tea just overfloweth and overspilleth. Okay, so, baby, you in and you out, you in and you out, you in and you out, girl. They're rotating on the celebrities' head tops, girl. Since she now know how shallow the industry is and that her celebrity isn't going to shield her ass from any accountability, every time now there is motion on that motherfucking docket, this bitch comes out of hibernation with this damn 2001 Brazilian butt lift, girl, and she starts hooting and hollering and spinning conspiracies and station heads setting her up and Twitter setting her up and Perez, Diaz and Damori Hadley and Solange just behind it, bitch. And girl, she gets to being schizophrenic. Girl, she gets the damn huffing and puffing. They be having to helicopter her ass out of the goddamn house, put her ass on a breathing apparatus, bitch. She gets to go losing her mind by any means necessary, and the bitch ain't got no shame about it. You know, when Onika first came on the scene, y'all, I thought Onika was a high vibrational woman. I thought this was a powerful bitch. I thought this was like a, you know, she rap a good game, she bark a good game. You know, I thought that, you know, her empowerment was as big as her titties is. Baby, Onika ain't got no kind of goddamn sense, baby. Ain't got a shred of goddamn dignity, bitch. Okay? And for that goddamn squarehead ass Kenneth Petty, Onika gonna lay it all on the motherfucking line, bitch. She don't give a damn whether she gotta upset the barbs, upset her goddamn base. She don't care about being blackballed, blacklisted, girl. She don't care about a black lip, a black eye, bitch, a black nothing. Ain't she told Rosa Parks to get her ass up? Huh? Was it hashtag Black girl tragedy? Huh? Girl, I don't know what it is, girl. You know, And look, y'all, you know, we all done had our fair share of dick that came from low credit scores. Low credit score having men do have the best pain. Yes. Yes. Okay, them goddamn murderers and convicts, baby. And you know why they got the best dick? Because, baby, people who got nothing to lose but everything to gain be fucking with purpose. Okay, baby, okay? Y'all don't be sexually satisfied with them good men, girl, because them good people, them good niggas be fucking out of virtue, girl. They be relaxed, girl. They chilling, honey. Okay, they in luxury, baby. Okay, bad guy equals good dick because bad people fuck with purpose and passion and power. They gonna fuck you to death to sleep on that couch, girl. They gonna fuck you down, bitch. Okay? If you just let them sleep in that back seat. Okay, girl? Just let me sit on the... Just let me lay in the cot out back, baby. Okay? And gonna send your ass straight to the Father, Son, and the Holy Daughter. Oh, yes, baby. Okay? That's why bad pain will have even the most successful people, girl, have their eyeballs out of their damn socket, girl. So I know with Onika being the biggest lick. Because remember, we caught the play earlier on. Y'all done seen the text messages. Remember earlier on when Onika had plucked Kenneth Petty out of that goddamn pumpkin drive, but she was down there rolling around in turkeys and shit, acting like she cared for impoverished people. And Kenneth was down there, girl, on the lick because he knew that the grandma of rap was coming into town, child, his old trick or treat. And then remember, he was involved with another content creator. He was involved with another Instagram model. I forgot that lady's name. And remember, when Kenneth ass never came home from that pumpkin drive, girl, because Onika had done turned Kenneth ass into stone, girl. Medusa, Minaj had done turned Kenneth ass into stone, bitch, and that man never came home. Remember, his then girlfriend had released the text messages between her and Kenneth where she was confronting his ass about not coming home. Like, girl, where you at? Where you at, homie? And he was like, girl, don't worry about it. I'm getting money, baby. I'm getting a bag, baby. I'm getting a straight, bitch. I was shook, girl. Kenneth was running the play and been running the play on Onika since. And then, oh, girl, you know, she tried to help Onika out, girl. She jumped in Onika's inbox and told her, hey, your nigga ain't your nigga. And matter of fact, your nigga done told me how he done whipped your ass under a car and, you know, you was this, that, and the third back in the motherfucking day, bitch, okay? And ran her the black and white receipts, girl, but he had already put that demon pain on Roman. See, that little homosexual, deviant 21-year-old gay man that lives inside Onika, that ain't got no hairline and missing one eyebrow, who likes hardcore anal sodomy. Oh, yeah, baby. Kenneth had done put that prison dick up inside the spiritual homosexual deviant that lives inside of Onika. And baby, Onika ass ain't been the same. That bitch been beefing with Bigfoot. That bitch been singing Bigfoots, aliens, UFOs, reptilians, mermaids, girl, sirens, bitch. Baby, she ain't been the same since Mug shot Petty, baby. Done put that monster cell block down low ass dick up in the spiritual homosexual anal cavity that dwells inside of her motherfucking head. She ain't been the same. She ain't been the same. Onika was out here dating Nas. Onika was out here, you know, with her long-term partner, Safari, who had to settle for a biracial throwback by the name of Erica Mena. Okay, girl, we wasn't here just about the court cases. She wasn't in get trouble with no law. She ain't have to register her address, baby. But once Kenneth Petty fucked the homosexual inside of her in its ass, that bitch has just allowed her social equity, girl, to hit an all-time low, just like Kenneth Petty's credit score, girl, to the fucking floor. To the floor, girl. to the floor, honey. Okay, girl, it ain't no saving her, girl. She's a reprobate now, girl. We just gonna have to do a candlelight vigil for her, girl. Maybe I can, take care of that before the weekend's out, girl. We can finally go and just mourn Nicki Minaj. Finally have a Passover. Finally have a funeral, girl, for her, girl, and just mourn the death, girl, of Nicki Minaj, and finally lean in and fully accept the era of the grandma of rap, bitch, which is a Kenneth Petty male-identified ass slum. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. Now, Dez Bryant probably not going to sue Onika, especially when he can get his money just by whipping her nigga's ass. I'd rather see him take her up on that $10 million ass whipping, and he did acquiesce and said, I will run you that, and I will stump I will stump the sex offender out of Petty ass for $10 million, girl. Bring your ninja and bring my check, girl. I'll stump his ass off the registry, bitch, okay? Ain't y'all was allegedly down there berating that goddamn Jennifer, honey? Okay, trying to get her to recant her story, girl, to get her, baby. You ain't got to worry about getting him off, girl. I'll stump his ass off the registry, baby. You have to worry about him no more. Just run me my check, girl, okay? I take credit. I take paper, plastic, payday loans, Bitcoin, digital currency, girl, Apple Pay, Chime, Family Dollar, my vanilla, girl. But baby, however, but run me my coin, girl. And I promise you, girl, I'm gonna take you and that registry girl off your hands. I'd rather see Dez, if you get this, we are team whip Kenneth's ass, baby. Hashtag whoop Kenneth's ass, baby. Y'all need to go flood Dez Bryant. I keep trying to mean Perez. Go flood Dez Bryant's comment sections and Twitter, girl, and hashtag whip Kenneth's ass, girl, okay? Because Onika done got mighty quiet, baby. Rosa Parks ain't got her ass up off that bus ever since, girl. He said he was willing to stomp Kenneth out in front of his, in front of Papa Bell. And I've been looking. I've been over there in Barbie Boulevard, girl. She ain't had nothing to say, girl. I guess she thought, girl, that Bryant was going to cower it down, girl, okay? Baby, what she said in Yikes, ain't no back talk. Baby, I ain't heard no back talk. Why we ain't heard no back talk? Ever since Brian said he need that. He gotta have that. So why not run him there? It ain't been no back talk. I don't understand. Okay, so we here for the lawsuit, but Dez, we even more here for the goddamn ass whipping now. Okay, so we got to change gears a little bit. So, the man who unalived Coke Barbie's father in a hit and run, and bless the Minaj's family for their loss, honey. This man, apparently, girl, is trying to sue the Onika estate, girl, trying to sue the mama. The mama done sued the damn driver, girl. The man done served like 2 years in jail over the hit and run and this, that, and the third. And now he's wanting to subject Onika to a deposition, girl. Now, I got to read this to y'all, girl, because I was like, girl, am I dyslexic or what? Because I'm trying to understand why this man need Onika to sit down for a deposition. Check this out. The man who unalived Nicki Minaj's father in a hit and run hired an investigator to track her down to serve her court documents. According to the court documents obtained by U.S. Charles Polovix, who served jail time for fatally striking Minaj's 65-year-old father, Robert Mirage, in 2021 revealed he is struggling to serve the star because he claimed that her LA home was, quote, abandoned. Povich, who pleaded guilty to 2 charges over the incident, is fighting Minaj's mom, Carol Mirage, okay, you know, the woman with the big gap and the big wig. You know, has anybody else noticed that a lot of these DEI Americans, girl, who come over here on banana boats and shit, why they all wear big wigs? Like, it's like there's a big wig memo that goes out, girl. You know, I don't understand. Like, it's something about coming into American culture from the outside as a person of color for the women. And they enter them wigs too, just like American women. But the wigs be on the big and tall side. Why did you get your wig out of the big and tall department, Carol? It's a pathology at this point, girl. And I feel like the Trump administration needs to investigate. I want to see a full-on investigation, girl, of what type of letter goes out to immigrant Black women that says, girl, are they smuggling shit in them wigs, girl? Baby, girl, hold on, bitch. Did I just catch the play, girl? Are there smuggling, girl, underneath? Girl, are there all type of cans of pinto beans and shit up underneath them damn big ass wigs, bitch? Because it just can't be no way. It ain't no way, girl. If your wig is gonna be that big, girl, it's a wig with purpose. Okay? That wig is acting as a secondary purse, girl. A secondary book bag on your head, baby. I don't understand why the wigs are over large unless, girl, they're being used to smuggle narcotics and smuggle, girl, baby wipes and all type of other damn paraphernalia into the country, girl, because there definitely is a big wig pathology when it comes to immigrant Black women coming into American culture, girl. And I'm going to need y'all to talk to y'all adjacent women, American women. Girl, get these wigs together for these immigrant ladies, girl. Okay, girl, they setting the wig game back like 50 motherfucking years, girl. It be all front and no lace. What is tea? Okay, hold on. How I even got distracted? Why y'all didn't tell me I got distracted? Moving along. Carol. Okay. The mom of Nicki Minaj, this man is fighting with in a wrongful death lawsuit that Carol brought over her husband's death. Carol demanded a hefty judgment against Povich for losing out on Robert's comfort and companionship. Povich dragged Minaj into the legal battle when he demanded that she sit for a deposition. He pointed to lyrics in her songs that spoke about her childhood. Carol has opposed Minaj having to be deposed. She claimed the request was unnecessary and borderline harassment for the family. The court ruled that Povich has a right to seek Minaj's deposition. Girl, you're going to be opening up the goddamn Sorcerer's Stone, sitting down asking this bitch some questions. In recent court filings, it was revealed that Povich hired investigators in California and New York to find Minaj. He claimed that Carol told his team that she did not know her daughter's address. Povich said he hired a process server who drove out to Minaj's $20 million mansion in Hills that she'd been on 2 years worth of touring to pay off. And the process server allegedly learned Minaj had abandoned the premises and no longer resided there. He hired another process server to locate Minaj at her residence in New York. He said they came into contact with her ex-offender husband, squarehead ass Petty. But Petty refused to accept services, probably because he thought it was the feds coming for his ass. He probably thought it was an educator, or maybe he was turned off that it was an adult at the gate. Who knows? Povich demanded more time to serve Minaj personally. Carol said it has been 4 years since the tragic accident that took her husband's life, and she wants the case to move forward. Her lawyer said that Povich had ample time to depose Minaj, but has yet to do so. So make a long story short, girl, the judge is greenlighting the deposition and is giving Povich 60 days, girl, to come into contact with Minaj and to get her served. Now, Povich probably needs to entertain, since she's a public figure, seeking the court's seeking the court's permission to serve her ass via Billboard Hot 100, girl. Serve her ass via the rap charts, bitch. Okay, she's a public figure, so she can be notified through email. Girl, I would pay Viacom for a commercial, girl. It would say Povich has legally deposed Nicki Minaj, girl. Okay, get BET bitch to run you an ad. Okay, she's a celebrity child, but I don't know why he wants her a part of a suit that Carol Mirage brought against him for the wrongful death of her goddamn husband. It is giving a bit of a lick, but you know, I'm not mad at it. Because see, the thing about it is, right, I be wanting Onika to be right sometimes. And even right now, right, like, you know, she's actually the victim in a situation like this. But then when I remember the way that her and Squarehead Petty, her and Turkey Drive Petty played on Jennifer's head top, you know, and obstructed Jennifer's life and obstructed Jennifer's children's life and obstructed Jennifer's whole comfortability. You know, this woman was minding her goddamn business when she brought the barbs, you know, all up into the things with misinformation and falsities. So then when I think about it, I'm like, oh, you know, I can't feel bad for Onika. I can't even like really pray for her. I have to like just know this is karma, because she's helping an alleged predator prey on someone that he's already violated. And like all the laws of the universe, baby, you got to reap that with you motherfucking soul, Roman. Okay, so this is just karmic manifestation. A harasser for a harasser, a stalker for a stalker, an adjutant for a motherfucking adjutant. That's all that it is. So I gotta sit back and let the universe, baby. And thank God that the God of this world, girl, has no respect of persons, baby. Even our celebrities, girl, even those who are wealthy, girl, even those in power, honey, have to be subjected to a check and balance system. Ain't that the reason why Mr. Trump got his ear clipped last year, bitch? Okay. I wonder how that half a bullet still feeling on his ass. So go ahead, Povich, girl. Harass them people down, girl, okay? In the name of Jennifer Huff, honey, who must be having a field day. Shout out to Jennifer, because she's seeing some very interesting karmic manifestations against her ops at this time. Not only has her case moved forward, and they're finally in settlement talks, okay? And they're going to be looking to be concluded on those settlement talks in a month or two or three. But on top of that, she gets to also sit back while she waits on her lawyers to talk to Minaj's lawyers about how rich they gonna make her motherfucking ass by the end of this year. But she also gets to watch someone she gets to watch someone also harass and agitate and fuck with Minaj and Kenneth the way that she had to endure them niggas doing that to her unwarrantedly. You see how the tables turn, girl? Didn't J-Lo say, girl, you know, take it as a lesson learned. Everybody gets a chance to burn, bitch. Everybody gets a chance to burn, baby. Take it as a lesson learned. Oh, yes, God. Shout out to T Goddess, y'all. Y'all got to subscribe to my boo girl, okay? If y'all love all things Cardi B and y'all love all things Surviving the Petties, bitch, follow my boo T the Goddess on this Instagram, okay? She keep you informed on all the things. Almost last, but definitely not least, Miss Jason Lee. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, I had someone contact me before I got on this live stream. Right now, I'm not going to say nothing because I got to talk to them first. They want to talk to me. They have some major intel on this shit going on with Jason Lee, girl. I don't know what the intel is, but I'm going to get all the details, and I'm going to definitely drag all them details back to y'all while also protecting my sources if my source need to be protected. So I got to jump on a business call off this live to get all up in Jason Lee motherfucking business. Okay? So apparently Jason Lee has found himself put officially under investigation by the goddamn feds, y'all. Stockton city manager opens investigation after $50,000 in city risk mitigation funds were used for a wild and out event, girl. It can't get no more nigament than this. This is nigament, baby. I'm thinking I'm going to see, you know, funds used for, you know, the homeless or battered and abused women or, you know, funds used for widows or for, LGBT youth or used for the homeless. No, bitch, for Nick Cannon and his band of Daisy Dukes wearing ass heathens. Vice Mayor called the investigation a goddamn conspiracy and emails involving, hold on, bitch, I done flipped the damn page. Girl, what I done did? Y'all see how you're so high vibrational, bitch? Shit just be moving and jumping and jerking and twerking. Where was I? Called a conspiracy and emails involving city officials. Venue explain reasoning behind fund distribution. Check this out. Stockton City Manager's office on Tuesday announced it was opening an investigation after thousands of dollars from the city's risk mitigation fund were used for an entertainment event. Interim City Manager Steve Carl Angelo said that 50 grand in public funds were used without his knowledge or prior approval. The investigation centers around the Wild and Out event, which stopped in Adventist Health Arena on May 24th. Quote, this investigation will determine how these funds were authorized, who was involved, and whether any city policies and procedures were bypassed. A news release from the city manager's office states, quote, additionally, reports of a sitting council member actively engaged between city staff and event promoters raised serious concerns about the appropriateness of such involvement and whether boundaries between policymaking and administration were crossed. Stockton Vice Mayor Jason Lee has openly responded to the claims. He also performed in the comedy event. Quote, a few weeks ago, I got tipped off that there was a conspiracy brewing. Claims that I brought Wild and Out to Stockton and influenced decisions so that Nick Cannon, my friends, and I could profit. Lee posted on Facebook. Quote, let's be clear. Nick and the Wild and Out team came to Stockton as a favor to me to turn the city up and prove that we deserve world-class partnerships like Nick, Rip Michaels, and 5120 Entertainment. The attacks on our hardworking city staff for simply doing their jobs is beyond disappointing. Emails obtained by KCRA3 showed that the 50 grand in public funds were approved by Tina McCarty, director of Stockton's Economic Development Department. Quote, once confirmed, I am willing to approve up to 50 grand out of the mitigation fund due to the arena's calendar year loss of shows based on federal immigration changes. Additionally, I am looking at the long game that this is a new promoter to our area and hoping for more shows being routed our way in the future. One email exchange from McCarty to Jason Perry, general manager of ASM Global Stockton, the company behind Adventist Health Arena, said, okay. Now, Jason Lee has also spoken out, girl, in his defense, child. He caught himself holding a mini press conference, child, in his custom-made City Trends two-piece, girl. Shout out to Crenshaw Unlocked. Let me see if I have that video for you guys here. Oh, yep, we do. I think this news article actually, let me see. Jason Lee, yep. All right, check this out, girl. This is what Jason had to say in his defense, child. He said he's just a successful black chocolate man, girl, being ran down on in these raw-ass American streets.
City funds being used for a recent Wild and Out show.
He says everything was handled properly and in line with city policies. But as ABC 10's Austin Castro reports, the state attorney general may soon get involved in the investigation.
When I saw the weaponization of Wild and Out in the press, I was extremely concerned. But it didn't shock me because the politically motivated attacks that have been happening over the last 6 months since this interim city manager has been here has been extremely concerning.
Stockton Vice Mayor Jason Lee on Wednesday defending he did nothing wrong and was not involved in the decision to use city money to save a comedy show, Wild and Out at Adventist Health Arena, a show that Lee helped bring to Stockton and he also performed in. In emails obtained by ABC 10, arena officials warned city staff members that promoters of the show were considering canceling the May event because of low ticket sales a day before the show was set to happen. That's when someone at City Hall made the decision to use $50,000 from the city's risk mitigation fund to save the show. Lee says he was not involved in those conversations and everything was done according to current city policies.
Says the request should have gone to the city manager. It doesn't say the policy requires it to go to the city manager.
This week, Stockton's intro.
Now, is Jason Lee playing a goddamn game of semantics, girl? He better go look at the blue book value, bitch, of that damn policy for himself, girl. I don't know whether he quoting a person, girl, because at first, listen what he said. It was like, okay, see, that was very clever there, okay? Because the way he worded it makes it seem like, oh, well, this is something that was optional. It wasn't that it had to go to so-and-so, but it is suggested, it's preferred to, but not obligated to. But now that I'm listening again, I'm like, Jason, did your dumb ass really hear what you just said back, girl? Because the word should was used. Not the word maybe, not the word preferred, but the way you kind of like just take it. Was it just me? Hold on, listen to it. Bite one more time.
Not involved in those conversations and everything was done according to current city policies.
Says the request should have gone to the city manager. It doesn't say the policy requires it to go to the city manager.
This week, Stockton's interim city manager launched.
Okay, so Jason Lee, girl, might find his ass down there with a goddamn indictment too, girl, in the great city of Texas or Oklahoma or Stockton or Alabama, wherever the fuck he at, girl. Because, girl, I got a feeling, baby, that the policy is probably clearer than his actual damn understanding of the matter. And I'm also not understanding, unless this is a really redacted extraction of the interview, of his press conference, girl, why he's arguing that rather than arguing what he argued on Facebook, which is that, bitch, no funds were used for that. Nobody got paid. Them folk came out to our city out of favor for me, okay? This was an industry favor and something done for the city via me as vice mayor because of proxy. Why is he not arguing that? Hey, Ken Goddess, hey, baby. Why is he not arguing that? Why is he arguing all this symmetrical shit, but he gave this whole diatribe over on Facebook, girl? What's really the tea? What's really going on? Because look, here's the thing. Jason is a fellow blogger, okay? And I know he got enough to deal with, girl, with Stockton and Wilding Out and all that loose ass skin. He got plugged up to a damn waist trainer and a corset underneath that slick ass damn suit, baby. Okay, that gastric bypass has done you good, Jason. Okay, and you did apologize to me 2-3 years ago. Okay, so I acquiesce. I accept the waving of the white flag. So I know you don't want no smoke with the king, baby. Okay, I'm glad you bowed down. Okay, after I had them locked Hollywood back up on your ass. All right. But so I want to be Team Jason. I want to be Team Jason. I want to believe. Okay, hold on. I got my landscapers out here, child. Hold on. Let me take my surround sound off. Hold on. Let me take my surround sound off, Grill. Because, baby, I'm going to need a window seat, and I don't need nobody next to me. Hold on. Let me turn off the surround sound, girl. Wow. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Give me your wine. Give me your wine. Give me your two. Can you guys hear me? Give me your wine if you can hear me. Okay. All right. Yeah. So, girl, I want to be Team Jason because there's also been a lot of people who've been sounding off about all the good that Jason Lee has been doing, girl. I know y'all think that there's just, a media personality out there in Stockton cosplaying as a damn city official and things, but apparently Jason is really like turning Stockton inside out, girl, according to, his base. According to the people of the town, the people of the city, girl, Jason is doing the damn thing. So on one hand, I'm like, girl, I don't know if I would, if gastric bypass Lee would come this far just to be a corrupted politician. That also don't make no sense to me. And considering that he probably knows people are looking for him to fail, I want to believe he's being extra meticulous about the way he's moving and he's not doing no fuck shit. I want to believe in it. And Jason Lee is saying he's innocent. He's saying this is a big conspiratorial turd against his administration. But it's giving Trump 2025. So I don't know what to think, y'all. What y'all think? I don't want to think. He don't know fuck shit. Let's continue to listen to the thing, child.
An internal investigation into the money spent on the event, but Lee, as well as council member Mario Enriquez, say they did nothing wrong and they want the Attorney General's office to step in and prove that.
This sudden controversy that came out of nowhere is nothing more than a distraction from the real scandal that's happening in the building behind me.
Lee is calling this investigation a conspiracy and pointed the finger back at interim city manager Steve Colangelo, accusing him of violating the Brown Act and retaliation.
I will be making a motion directing the city attorney to refer this matter to the California.
Okay, now you know I'm here for the swoop, Mr. Man. But you can't have a thinning swoop. You can't have a receding swoop. Okay, but I'm here for this old nasty piece of fold over, girl. Okay, the way that he got that hair, girl, folded over like a 5-star napkin, girl, at a 5-star restaurant, girl. Yes, God, for the baby, the 2 snaps for the kids. But baby, you know, as a hairologist, girl, as a weaveologist, girl, okay, I can't help but see, girl, the dotted lines. I can't help, girl, but see the empty parking spaces, girl. I can't help but see the empty seats in the nosebleeds, girl. We don't need a thinning swoop. I'm here for the swoop, girl. Okay, but why is the swooping and receding all simultaneously?
The Attorney General's office. Because transparency is important, ethics is important.
In Stockton, Austin Castro, ABC 10.
So that's the controversy, Don Diva. Hey, boo, is that, so what they're saying is that, okay, so for the people who are saying, well, what's the issue, girl? Because typically, like, city officials and mayors, they use, you know, this funding to, you know, bring attention and bring awareness and bring in talent and throw on shows and da-da-da-da-da, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, sure. But what Jason is being accused of is him not running what he was going to do with those funds to the proper committees. Because you can't just, right, he's only the vice mayor. He's not even the mayor, but even the mayor has a check and balance system. So there's nothing wrong with the way he spent the money. They're calling him out for not getting the spending approved of. You know, this money has to be accounted for. It has to be spoken for. And of course, Jason Lee is a light-skinned man cosplaying as the dark chocolate Negro. You know, so, you know, he should know, girl, since he want to be I'm black and I'm proud, girl, okay, with his Afro puffs out, that they're going to be looking at his ghetto ass under a thick ass microscope. So I'm like, okay, that's fair. You know, of course, you can't just throw money around and nobody knows where it's going. The proper committees are not signing off on it. But then I'm also kind of confused because I came into this whole commentary like, oh, I'm going to be Team Jason. I'm going to hold down my fellow commentator. And then we're reading in the article, right, that Jason Lee released a whole soliloquy on Facebook saying that, you know, there was no money spent, that this was a favor done. So I'm now perfectly confused, as if not me being non-binary was enough, why he's now sitting at a press conference and arguing the semantics of, well, the policy says I could, but, you know, the committee says I should. So it's like, what? Why are you not tearing the microphone up and just saying, look, bitch, I ain't spend no money. Not one single dollar of the mitigation funds coin went to that tragic ass concert, girl. Okay, this was a industry favor So shut up. But he's not saying that. He's arguing semantics. He's arguing the books. He's arguing the blue book value. So it's now kind of giving that there may be a little bit of fire where there now allegedly is motherfucking smoke, girl. And I'm scared for Jason, girl, because I know, bitch, you ain't come this far. I know you ain't going from throwing cheap-ass City Trends wine into women's faces on reality TV and then being 600 plus motherfucking pounds with, you know, a size 7 foot girl to now being 160 pounds with a size 13 motherfucking foot just to be a corrupted politician? Huh? Make it make sense, girl. You went from unlocking Hollywood to unlocking a federal investigation on your ass, bitch. Maybe it's time to lock some shit up, girl. You done went from unlocked to now, girl, potentially about to be locked up. Girl, it's going to be called Locked Hollywood, girl. Okay? Jason, what is going on? Hold on. Let me see if I can find a full press release.
Austin, thank you.
Where did they get this footage from? Because I can't find the raw 720p file on us. Hold on, let me type in one more search. Jason Lee speaks out amid investigation. Who did don't love you like I love you? Baby, he don't bow it out on them goddamn funds, bitch. It's just so ironic, girl. From Hollywood Unlocked to Locked Up in Hollywood. From wilding out, girl, to wilding out with state funds, girl. What? What happened, Jason? Oh my God, girl. Is it true, girl, that, you know, power does corrupt? I don't understand. When everybody get a little bit of power, can they just lose their motherfucking mind? I know bitches on Section 8 doing better than these whole vice mayors and winning Oscars. And running the whole music labels, girl. I know bitches on Stamps who behaving better than us. What y'all think is going on, y'all? What y'all think? He wanted to show his little bit of power. Y'all think that Jason overreached? Y'all think that he got too full of himself, girl? Or, you know, do y'all think it could be like, here's the thing, right? Let's say it comes out that Jason Lee misappropriated state funds, government funds, whatever the fuck they are. Jason probably would have been better, honestly, pleading guilty, but guilty via ignorance. Like, oh, I had no idea. I am so sorry, you guys. You know, guys, I'm new to this. I assumed that members within my council would, you know, have properly informed me. This was an innocent mistake. And you guys know I'm rich enough to pay back the 50K, girl, so we can settle this out of court, bitch. You ain't got to set me up like this out in public. Yeah, I could have been understanding. I could have been understanding had it just been an innocent thing, because Jason is not a politician. He's never dealt with state funds. You know, the only thing he been funding is all of these damn trade pieces. He been flying out to damn Dubai and flying out from damn Applegate, Europe and shit, bitch. Okay, like, I know that he funds his sex life allegedly, but so of course an entertainer, a ratchet ass entertainer, media personality, now cosplaying as a goddamn politician. Hey, some mistakes gonna be dropped, bitch, okay? He ain't went to law school, girl, okay? He ain't come up out of that system like the Esquires and all the legit folk who been doing this shit since they've been 13, bitch, on student council, girl, since they've been 13 and 12, winning the motherfucking spelling bee championship in the motherfucking middle school, bitch, giving young motherfuckers a run for their money as the brains of the operation, girl, okay? Jason coming off of being the first lady to a Crip, girl. He's coming off of salacious headlines. He's coming off of using Groupon to fund his blog, girl. So, you know, I can understand him dropping the ball a little bit, girl. I feel like he might have did better just by admitting to an honest mistake, because it does seem that there's some fire where there's smoke, girl, because what he did up on that podium is very different, girl, from them statements he made on Facebook. So, girl, you changing your story, bitch. Okay, did you die yesterday or today, girl? Okay, when did the assault happen, girl? You said on the 12th, bitch. So why are you saying now on the goddamn 16th of 2027, who isn't even here yet, girl? We have some inconsistencies in which narrative you're trying to use to support your innocence, girl, because either you didn't touch the funds and this was a favor done to you by Nick Cannon, or you touched the funds, but you didn't know it had to be approved and you misinterpreted the policy. It's looking like he touched the funds, and they definitely got used for that Wild and Out council or festival or concert or show or filming or taping, girl. But that he might have misinterpreted the way shit was supposed to go. But now that he done pussy popped and he done told two different narratives, he done got himself into a bit of a pickle. Okay, girl? Oh my God, and I hate this for him, girl. I hate this for him. I hate this for Gastric Lee, girl. So I don't know how he gonna get himself up out of this, girl. Maybe he'll have to go back to the obese Jason, bitch. Go ahead and change your social security number, girl. Go back to your Pedialyte, okay, baby, into your ham hocks, girl. Get back on your insulin, girl. You know, get back on Medicaid, Obamacare, on disability, bitch. Okay, like, girl, just go ahead and switch up the lane entirely, bitch, because I'd be transforming and morphing into a whole other bitch right now if I was Jason, girl. Okay, baby, I would still not be walking around here, girl, trying to make fetch happen, bitch. The way I'd be transforming it into my damn fat body, baby, faster than this, bitch. Okay, girl? Baby, the way I'd be transforming, girl, the way I would be, girl, new weave. New weave, new tea. New tea and new weave, girl. Okay, girl? Y'all better go tell Skinny Jason to go get Gastric Jason on the mother line. Okay, girl? I better keeping y'all up. I'm going to be keeping y'all updated, child. We're going to be following this story, child. This is crazy. But speaking of crazy, y'all, we got one more story we got to get into, child. And that is Beyonce, girl, the queen of the cowboy named Kata. The queen is out here, girl. Y'all already know that Beyonce is just like a living kryptonite for low vibrational folk. So all you got to do is literally mind your business and focus on your paper, and you still just gonna arouse the hateration of a bunch of bald-headed assholes. Okay? So the queen is out here, girl, being a living, walking kryptonite, girl, just bringing out the worst in people who have no purpose, people who don't know who they are, people who are displaced, who are dislodged, girl, people who are scarred and suffering in some way in their consciousness, girl, maybe stuck in their careers, girl, maybe stuck up under low wages, girl. I mean, who motherfucking knows where the misery is, child, okay? And a part of those band of hating assholes has been the Piers Morgan show, who spoke out recently about the Queen's denim commercials. Now, let me say this, girl. I have not been a big fan of Beyonce having the American flag all on her mouth like liquor, girl, okay? Because America ain't American right now, but I do understand she's trying to, like, you know, reclaim the country, girl, and make it black again, girl, okay? It's MAGBA. It's MAGBA, okay? Trump got MAGA, and the Queen got MAGBA, making America black as again, okay? I get it, baby, okay? They done culturally appropriated America, stole it from the indigenous blacks, the indigenous Native Americans here, girl. It was never white to begin with. It was never European to begin with, girl. It was always given salt and motherfucking pepper over here in the Americanas before the Mayflower-ass slave ships came pooching on over here to the mainland. Okay, I get it, girl. So you know, the Queen is just reclaiming all the shit, girl. She want rock back. She want country back. She want the blues and the rhythms, girl. She want opera back. She want yoga music back, bitch. She want it all black, bitch. Okay, snatching back the flag, the Confederate, baby, unconfederating the Confederate, baby. I get it. I do. And maybe because that's what she's doing, girl, is that she's making America black again, girl. Okay, that non-black folk are just triggered the fuck up. Not only has she had to deal with Trump trying to get her ass locked up, girl, for being hired help to help Miss Kamala Harris, who y'all didn't want to be y'all president because y'all couldn't believe that she hand washed her greens in her grandma's tub, girl. Okay? Because y'all couldn't believe, child, that she sat down and watched Martin growing up, child. Okay, well, you know, hold on. Let me take that back, girl. Or let me not take it back, because I'm a Scorpio bitch. I down I heel. Let me clarify who y'all is. We're talking about the 11% that voted against their own interest, girl. Because y'all know the black community showed their motherfucking ass on Team Blue for 2025, girl. 89% of us, girl, voted in the best interest of ourselves, which was Miss Kamala. So we didn't do this by and large. But to the 11% of shoe shiners, to the 11% of tap dancers, to the 11% of the buck broken, okay, POC in the country, girl. Okay, this administration is for you, my darling. Okay, and Beyonce is out here exposing the foolishness, girl, just by being unapologetically everything, girl. Unapologetically Negro, unapologetically blonde, unapologetically sexy, girl, unapologetically natural ass, honey, and all the girls with BBLs like Minaj is throwing shade, bitch. Okay, you know, everybody got a problem. So check out what Piers Morgan had to say with his panel of buffoons about the Queen. But apparently there was someone up here trying to apparently take up for the Beyonce. So let's check this out.
I want to bring in Andrew Wilson. Andrew Wilson, what is amazing to me, but hang on, let me, now I presume, Ernest, you would share my view that this is a disgraceful, culturally appropriating moment where she is hijacking Marilyn Monroe in a disgraceful manner. In fact, borderline racist and possibly akin to the Nazis. Would you agree?
You actually don't know anything about cultural appropriation.
Period.
You're just hijacking words like woke, misusing them with your political bias, and trying to spin it into something that's not. What is
Can you answer the question?
Cultural appropriation? You're wrong. Period.
Are you offended by Beyonce culturally appropriating Marilyn Monroe? Yes or no?
It's not culturally appropriating Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe did not invent blonde.
Interesting.
Did she invent blonde?
She's looking like Marilyn Monroe for a reason.
Can I jump in? Is this a traditional black?
No, hang on, Mike. I want to bring in Andrew Wilson. Andrew Wilson, what is amazing to me, but hang on, let me, now I presume, Ernest, you would share my view that this is a disgraceful. Bring in Andrew. What's amazing to me, Sydney Sweeney, a hot white blonde in jeans, saying good jeans, disgraceful, world end, she's a Nazi, white supremacist.
You said that.
Beyonce culturally appropriating Marilyn Monroe, absolutely fine, in fact empowering. Andrew Wilson.
Yeah, this entire scandal is completely pushed by the left. What you guys should have done is just shut up. Should have just shut up. You shouldn't have said anything about it. This whole play on jeans, it was just a clever piece of wordplay. That's it. Worked out real well. And what you did by all your Twitter accounts going crazy with this is you sold all of these jeans out for this company, right? Made this chick tons of money, gave the right huge amounts of ammunition to use on you, where we just point and laugh because it's the dumbest controversy I've ever seen. And it's all pushed by woke lunatics, all of it.
And then there's this post here. Very disappointed to see Beyonce culturally appropriate Marilyn Monroe in her new Levi's ad. Well, I hope we ain't got no Marilyn Monroe fans in the audience, because I have to also ask the same question, girl. What culture does Marilyn Monroe have, bitch? Like, does Piers Morgan not even understand the actual etymology of the word culture? Okay, you're not talking about a single person, so you can't attribute Beyonce culturally appropriating to an actual particular individual. Marilyn Monroe is not a culture, bitch. She is a 304 hoe. Okay? So the real question is, bitch, what is Marilyn Monroe culturally appropriating, honey? Okay, every other goddamn Chamberlain maid and concubine who's ever fucking existed. What is Marilyn Monroe culturally appropriating, baby? A whorism? What is it, baby? Because we know that Marilyn Monroe was sucking plenty of empowered dick, and I ain't mad about it, bitch. Because if you're going to be a hoe, baby, be a hoe who do the most, baby. Okay, be a hoe for the top dogs. Okay, that's why I respect it, bitch. I respect it, bitch. Okay, she was in her goddamn. Who the hell was Marilyn Monroe cosplaying as? Even though she came before Monica Lewinsky, baby, but Marilyn Monroe was in her Monica Lewinsky. Was Monica Lewinsky culturally appropriating Marilyn Monroe? When I saw this ad, I didn't even think of Marilyn Monroe. I'm like, what's giving Marilyn Monroe? To be exactly. And does Piers Morgan's pasty flat ass not know that Black women hold the Eve gene, which means that the Black woman is the only motherfucking woman in the world who can produce literally every other complexion and genophenotype. She can give birth to an albino. She can give birth to the white, to the black, to the Chinese, to the mixed, to the skinny nose, to big nose, to blue eyes, to blonde hair. Only the black, baby, the Black woman is the fucking infinity stone of this shit. Okay? Baby, the Black woman is the sorcerer's stone on the earth, girl. So, bitch, the reality is, girl, it's actually every other woman who's actually culturally, globally appropriating the Black woman. Literally, Black woman is mother, and all these girls are her motherfucking sons. And this is what happens when you get to be a flabby, jaw-jacking, pasty, troglodyte cryptoid with a microphone who isn't even using the term culturally appropriation correctly, isn't even applying that in a appropriate circumstance and situation, and then can't even argue what the fuck he even is talking about when he's asked, what are you talking about? What's being appropriated? What? I didn't talk about the blonde hair bitch, because Marilyn wasn't even a goddamn blonde herself. The bitch was a fucking a brunette. She wasn't even a natural blonde herself. Do you know that there are black-ass African children, girl, with blonde hair and blue skin eyes? But see, this is what happens when you get all your education as a cave dweller and you lived in the Caucasus Mountains and you lived in the coldest regions, and, you know, you had to learn language and extract information from squares and circles carved into igloos and shit. See, this is what happens when your library was an actual cave, girl. So, you know, we can't be surprised at the misinformation and the narcissistic caucasity of these Conquistadorian ass entities and species of people, girl, when they go to taunting this shit, girl, and they just know that they know, girl. They just be, for me, girl, it be the arrogance and the downright sheer absoluteness that comes out of caucasity. Like, that is what offends me. It don't even be wrong information. It don't even be the misinformation of it all. It don't even be the historical inaccuracy. It don't even be the lack of scholarship. What it really be for me, girl, is just the full-on absolute of ignorance of caucasity. Beyonce, keep stumping on these girls' head tops and bitch, take everything. Take every take their jeans, take their pantyhoses, take their liquor, take their womb, bitch. Take their DNA, bitch. Beyonce, activate, bitch. Okay, keep colonizing it, girl. The revolution, girl, is on you, honey. Okay, and that's why these colonizers are getting triggered, girl. It's because Beyonce is recolonizing their colonization, girl. Bitch, you worried about the appropriation, bitch. What you need to be worried about, girl, is the way that she is out here mag-butting, girl. Okay, and reclaiming all the shit y'all stole and claimed that y'all owned that really was ours. That's finally going back to black folk, which is why we're seeing a rise in black blues musicians, black rock stars, black country artists, baby. Black folk are coming up and out of the graves for they shit, bitch. The legal insurrection is upon thee, girl, and I am here for it, bitch. Beyonce, take all our shit back from them hoes. Take it! Take it back! This was fulfilling. I enjoyed you guys. I've been gone for too long, but definitely don't call it a motherfucking jump off. We got a lot of shit to continue to get into. And I'm full of energy on this day. So you guys may get around to it because I'm all packed up and ready for Philly, child. And I ain't got nothing but time on my hands for the rest of this motherfucking Friday. So what I need you guys to do is thumbs up the video and share and tell a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend to get their asses over here to be a part of the Consciouztv crew, girl. We can't do this. We have to do our own share of colonizing you guys. I need you guys to cut up clips and share them out on your Facebook and put them on Reels. You know, get the message out. Do your thing. Get creative. You know, make my content your content and help grow the motherfucking platform, because as long as you guys need that, I'm going to run you that. I do this all for you all, and I love you guys so much. All right? So please subscribe if you're new here, and if you enjoyed yourself, run me a like. It don't cost you nothing. And if you appreciate the show beyond a like, baby, if you got your life, if you learned something, if you enjoyed yourself, if you enjoyed the community, if you laugh, blah, 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 honey, you can always show me some monetary love on the Cash App, $Consciouztv, and or paypal.me/Consciouztv. I also have to make that business call, okay, with this person who got this intel on Jason Lee and this whole Stockton situation. So I'm gonna make that call. I'm gonna get the deets, and then if there's something noteworthy there, I'm gonna be bringing you guys the details of that particular intel. All right, I love y'all. Have a great Friday. Mwah!